Okay, guys, it's time for some flea markets, flea market cinema. Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
This time we're going to be reviewing Nightmare City. Now, it sounds like a good movie, and it is for the most part. It's decent. Uh, so, what's the plot synopsis for this one? Well, a bunch of zombies have nuclear radiation happen to them, and the next thing they know, these these zombies come in on a plane, and then they start causing trouble. Now, the whole movie, it sounds like it's really gory. The pictures on the back of the covers here, they look pretty gory. It looks pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be some really scary shit, but for me, it wasn't as bloody as some of the stuff I've gotten accustomed to as far as uh, what you would think, like Night of the Living Dead and the rest of those movies, or Return of the Living Dead, or any of those other movies where you're expecting plenty of blood, gore, guts, and just good old zombies. Nothing here. These zombies are totally different.
Yeah.
How? They sit around stabbing people with knives, and it's like, what? Why do the zombies need knives? Why? It's more like Resident Evil 4, where all of a sudden the zombies had knives and hatchets to throw at you. It didn't make any sense to me why on earth it needed weapons in this movie. Why? Zombies don't need weapons. You think zombies are just dangerous enough as is that they can bite you. So anyways, one of the cooler things in this movie is at one point, it's just like one tiny point, you get to see the umbrella symbol from Resident Evil. Yes.
Yeah.
It's in this movie. Go get this movie, and if you don't believe me, you'll see it. It just happens there for like a split second. You see the umbrella symbol. So there you go. I don't know if that's where they got the idea for the umbrella symbol in the Resident Evil series, but it's in here. Maybe I'll get it on video or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do about it. But anyways, so is the movie, it's got a good plot line. It gets really actiony, and then the movie just ends. If you watch the movie, I don't want to have any spoilers for the movie, because spoiling a good, decent movie is bad. But if you watch all the way to the end, you'll see what I'm talking about. And the ending, you either like it or you hate it kind of ending. It's either you like it, you hate it, or you just want more of it. And for me, I wanted more and more and more, and it felt like it after I got to the end of it, I was disappointed,
Yeah.
to say the least. But it's decent. It has that strange feeling to it, and this is Italian, so it's one of those Italian-made horror movies. Everybody in the movie, it's like from the '70s, so it looks like everybody's going to break out and disco dance. I always keep thinking they're going to disco dance. Now there's some titties in here.
Yeah, but they're getting eaten.
Yeah, in one part, one of the zombies cuts off a woman's tit.
And it, like sucks
just
it dry.
like cuts it off and then like starts eating the tit. Dude, that is some messed up shit there.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention these zombies eat blood for some fucking reason.
Well, it doesn't even matter if they're cutting off titties. So why don't they just call this titty cutting off nightmare? There you go. That would have sold a couple more copies.
Like I said, be a porno, they were chopping off dicks.
Now, strangely enough, the movie company that has the U.S. rights to this is Anchor Bay, and they also hold the rights to such movies as Halloween. So that's a new one there. But anyways, it was decent. The film quality was good. The transfer was pretty good. The colors were crisp and clear. Not much to complain about as far as quality audio. It sucks that they didn't include the Italian audio, which I wanted to see it in Italian because it felt so strange with everybody talking in English and the mouth wasn't completely in sync with the Italian film.
But it was at that quality where you couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell for a while, But after a while, it just got to the point. I want to know what they're saying in Italian.
Yeah.
I guess that would have made it more scary.
Yeah.
Don't eat me.
Yeah. Well, actually, there is one point towards the end of the movie where it kind of looks like Maximum Overdrive. They go to this abandoned gas station and try to get gas, and it just reminded me of Maximum Overdrive.
But in a lot of this movie, it's hard not to see that it's Italian because they do stuff that Italians would do. It's like have espresso at a gas station. Americans don't do that. These people are just sitting there having a smoke and a coffee, and they're eating some kind of cheese. And I'm thinking that's what an Italian would do.
Well, it's not like they're eating pizza and going into pipes and throwing fireballs and shit. You know.
Oh, okay. But anyways, decent movie. Well worth checking out. It's not exactly the best zombie movie ever, but if it's your first one and you don't want anything that's too gory, I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
The blood, it's so ridiculous how the blood looks. It's not like most zombie movies where it looks realistic. Except for the tit getting cut off. That's probably the most hardcore part in the whole movie. Seeing that breast being chopped off, and it was a good-looking breast, people. Hey, men know how to judge a good-looking breast. So, a good-looking breast gets chopped off, which, as sad as it is, it happened. So, it is a nightmare. When good-looking titties are being chopped off, that is a nightmare. Okay, I'm going to draw the line there.